Hey up, Rock God 2004 back with another video for you. I was going to do this collection I've been collecting. I said in a previous video, and I can't for the life of me remember which one it was, that I was waiting for a title to turn up. Well, it's arrived. However, I'm now waiting for another one to turn up from the same sort of collection. And I've got a bid on one on eBay. But that doesn't end for another 5 days. And if I get these two, I've got to wait for them to turn up. I think the one that I actually bought, I think that's probably going to turn up the next day or two. But the other one I won't know until I win or lose the bid. I hope to God I get it. And if I get that one, then I'll do the video. So I had 3 separate deliveries today, one of which was originally going to be a Christmas present. So because I had to go to an appointment on my own, the wife felt a bit guilty, so give me it now. Unfortunately, it's damaged. Anyway, if I'm not focusing in properly, it's because I've been for like an annual diabetes check thing, and they've got to put eye drops in your eyes, and it goes blood for a few hours. I feel all right now, but every now and again I'm getting the odd little weird thing going on. So yeah, the postman brought one, and I think it was different couriers brought the other 2. So the one that was supposed to be for Christmas, and I haven't bought this, the missus got me it, is the Vinegar Syndrome release of the 4K of the Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2. I have emailed them. You probably can't see it there, can you? But between Leatherface somewhere, some people, my fans are a bit fussy there. There's like a mark, like a scratch. And on the front of the rigid slipcase, there's that on the corner, which is not good. And then you take it out to this absolutely unreal inner slipcase. That was the original cover to the Laserdisc, which I used to have a long time ago, and that is like spot glossed. And then my favourite ever Texas Chainsaw 2 illustration. Illustration? Knob. My favourite ever Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2 artwork is that one, where they simulated the Breakfast Club. However, that's dented as well. And it goes on the side. Now, a lot of people are going to be thinking, that's nothing. It is when you realise how much these cost. I also forgot, on the other side of that, so that you've got the dent and the scratch, but when you turn it around, look at that right across the top. Yeah, it's not good. And I thought, well, surely that's it. But no, it isn't. Very rattly. When I took it out, when I opened it, the discs were rattling, and they are again now loose because the things in the centre there, like the spindles are pointing down like they're being pressed in, so there's nothing for the disc to grip onto. So disc 1, which is the 4K, and disc 2, which is the Blu-ray of the film, keep coming off loose. Disc 3, thankfully, is alright. Can you see how that's like raised up? And it's alright, look. Well, that's how the other 2 should be, whereas they're pressed down. So yeah, for saying that I mean, these, to be honest, to buy, when you added it all up, the 50 odd quid, they're not cheap. It's not like I want to think, yeah, that'll do, because it's come from America. No, it shouldn't have to do when you're paying this. And I'm hoping the Vinegar Syndrome do send me, like, you know, replacement slips out and that bit in the middle. I've had no problems with Vinegar Syndrome before. They are a fantastic company. And let's just hope that they keep up the trend of being that good. The second one, I've never ever seen it. But I've had people rave about it. And John from Mondo Chelovek told me what a good film this was. So I thought, I want to go for it. It's not a horror. To be honest, I don't know what it is. It's some sort of it says it's like a satire World War II. And it's got a slipcover. So I thought, yes, I don't want to go for it. And it's Jojo Rabbit. No idea what it's like. Haven't watched it yet, but I'll let you know when I've watched it. It's a lovely slipcover. Nice cover. And you get the 4K and the Blu-ray in there as well. So yeah, I'm actually really looking forward to seeing that, because I did read the synopsis of it. And from what John's told me, I'm sure he said there's like a sort of a kind of a disturbing scene in it. I don't know what it is. I mean, it kind of contradicts itself because it says it's only certificate 12. But then when you read it, it starts going on about like bloody violence and sexual references and stuff. So I'm a bit on the lip about that one. But anyway, I'll let you know how that one goes. And the last one that turned up today, I'd absolutely, totally forgot all about a couple of days ago. I knew it shipped, and I was remembering about it like for about 4 days or so. Then I've totally forgot about it. And I've actually just watched this one. And this is definitely in my top 20 favourite films of all time. But I think it might actually be in my top 10. And this is a 4K of a film that I never in a million years thought was ever going to get a 4K. And I've just watched it. And wow, how clear it is. Yeah, there's some grain, but that doesn't take away of how clear you see things. And the colour, especially the red and the greens on some plants that you see when they're passing. So it's the best I've ever seen. It blew me away, and it is Joe Dante's Piranha. I absolutely adore this film and have done ever since I've seen it. And it's got a slip cover. I will probably be doing a separate video on this at some point when I find something that I'm looking for, that I've got that's related to it. I'm not going to say. Do I show the inside? Yes, I did. Right. So you've got the American original poster art on the front of the slipcover, and that on the back. And then you get the same artwork on the cover. However, it does reverse to kind of the UK artwork, which I do like better, apart from one thing that the Scream Factory keep doing with this. Now that's like a total Jaws rip-off under the water, because on the original UK quad, around here and around there, you see it's like the banks of the river with people on it as well, whereas that looks like it's the middle of the sea. However, that's not what annoys me. That's not too bad. It's that. It's the original logo, except for the P. That P normally has teeth there, and it's made to look like a piranha's head. And they've never used it. Apart from that, I actually like that artwork better than that. But that is just nitpicking, because look at that. And this film, and it's on 4K. And I also didn't think that they would do this, but as well as the 4K, which has got the American art on, they've actually put the 4K scan Blu-ray as well with the UK art on. So it's a double disc and both art. Oh, look at that. So nice. So that turned up today. And if you do like this film as much as I do, or if you're thinking, oh, I wouldn't mind that on 4K, get it, because it looks absolutely gorgeous. Best I've ever seen it. It is a Scream Factory release, so you're going to have to get it imported. I got it off Amazon.com. These things aren't cheap, but if you want them, you want them. I'm not sure whether the slipcovers on their 4Ks are limited like they are the Blu-rays. I'm assuming they probably are. this is one of the best 70s films transfers of a 4K that I've seen so far. And it was 1978. I mean, it didn't have the budget that some films have, or the budget like to clean it up as good as others, but my God. That's 3 films I've had now from 1978 that look absolutely phenomenal on 4K. And that's Piranha, Spit in Your Grave, and the original Halloween. They all look phenomenal. Don't know what it is about that year, but yeah. So that's about it for this one, really. It was just a little sort of show of what I got today. I wasn't going to do an unboxing because, like, I'm like a kid at Christmas. If someone comes with the post, usually I've got to open it there and then, unless, like the last ones I've done, I get a brainwave at the time thinking before I rip them open, oh, I'll film this, but I don't always think of that. I've got a new t-shirt as well, look. Draclear. So you just get like a little print on the front there. And then on the back, I don't know if you can see that or not. Good, eh? So yeah, that's it. So yes, I shall see you on the next one. I don't know what's going on with the video nasty list with the video nasty streams yet, because I haven't heard from John about what's going on. So I know I seen his last video and he's having trouble sort of getting his own videos done, let alone the live streams, but I'm hoping he gets in touch soon and lets me know. But yeah, I'm hoping that this week that other title, I've got the others all piled up here ready, because some of these are amazing. I love them, absolutely love them. In fact, one of them I watched yesterday, and then it had a bonus film as well, which I knew, so it was like a sort of a double bill. But then one of the extra features on that was another film. So there's one on you're getting 3 films in the one set, and I didn't know that. I've had it ages. I've had it a few years. And the bonus film, like, I'd never heard of it, and I watched it, and I watched all 3 yesterday, and I just loved them all. So I'm actually really looking forward to doing that video. I'll let you know when I'm going to do it. So just keep your fingers crossed that I get that other one that I've bid on, because the other one's been shipped, it's on its way. Anyway, sorry to ramble and bore the poo out of you. I hope I've been looking in the right place, because my eyes are a bit weird. Thank you so much for watching. I do appreciate it, all 2 of you. And I just wanted to say as well, lately I have had some absolutely lovely comments, and they've actually sort of caught me by surprise. Such nice comments, and they've given me such a hell of a boost that I needed. So if you've commented, pretty sure you know you are on any of the videos, because I'll have told you that I appreciate it. Honestly, you don't know what it means. Thank you. So if you've commented on any of the videos and I've replied back, you know you are. Thank you so much, because you have made me feel so much better. I think there was one this morning, and I actually commented and I said, you've made my day, and I can assure you, I did mean it. Unreal. I can't tell you how nice it is to know that you're enjoying what I think are the daft little things I'm putting out there. So once again, yes, thank you for all the lovely comments that I've had. And thank you very much if you've subscribed. Do appreciate it. And thank you for commenting and liking stuff. It means a hell of a lot. You have no idea. But thank you all anyway. And I shall see you very soon on the next one. Look after yourselves. Cheers.